Alrighty, what's up? What's up? I noticed after watching the video yesterday, the audio sounded like absolute dog shit. So, redoing it now that I changed the settings is actually utilizing my mic, which is supposed to sound great. So, anyways, I wanted to go over that property again today. This is the subject property here. It is pretty awesome. It's in a complex that's all secure, has a big grassy area, pool in the middle here. There's 3 total condo buildings. I don't want to get too much in the details of the property itself. That's for a different video. We're here to look over the numbers and see why or what makes all these places great investment opportunities. So we'll quickly go through it all, looking at it. The area is bumping. It's literally close to everything. If we zoom out here, you've got Costco, you got La Comer. This whole area of Versalles is bumping. There's lots of gentrification happening, lots of new building happening, restaurants and shops galore. And then of course, so this from here to here is like a 10, depending on how fast you are, maybe 15 if you're nice and slow, minute walk to the beach here. There's multiple different public beach accesses that you'll learn eventually once you get here. So I found a unit that is on Airbnb that is in the building. Now, this is a inside unit. It's not an end unit. And honestly, I think the one that's for sale is nicer than this and has more potential to make even more money. Looking at a 3-bedroom, 1 den, 2-story place. Okay, so this place, if you come down here, what I did was I took 2 week-long bookings to look at some averages. So to book in the low season, so this is booked for August, it's going to cost $1,500 Canadian coming in. And then and this one I looked at high season, so I booked it, or I went to book it in January, and this was $1,700 Canadian. So what I did there was so to show you how conservative numbers I'm using, in high season is when you're going to get the most amount of your bookings. That's when you're going to have the lowest vacancy rate. And summer, the prices come down a little bit and likely to have a little bit higher vacancy rate, although there's more and more people coming to Puerto Vallarta all the time that are staying longer, and vacancy rates are steadily declining, which means there's more and more people filling more and more spaces. So anyways, so what I did was I took an average of the two, the summer rate mixed with the winter rate, 50% of each, even though you will guaranteed make more money than what I'm proposing, but this is just to get conservative numbers, like I mentioned. So I made the number for the income. Let's see here. I made it come in at $1,620 a week. So that's split right between the middle. And I did all the numbers very, very conservatively. I took a 75% vacancy rate, which, I see a big gap in quality and, if places are available all year round for rental, which not all of them are, but the ones that are available all year round are getting 80 and above that are well done and well marketed. And even this one that we have an example, I don't think it's very well marketed. They don't describe the place very much. They don't give a whole lot of details. They don't even show any pictures of literally the best part of the entire place, which is the upstairs. Actually, okay, they have one photo of it here, but they don't really explain it. Like the entire upstairs floor is a giant walk-in closet, big old master ensuite, and there's 2 balconies one on either side. But so I think there's an opportunity to get even more money, plus income going up as time moves on. Supply and demand is how it works. So running the numbers conservatively, let's take a breakdown here. So purchase price is, I need to change that, is at 305 USD. All these numbers are in USD right now. And for closing costs, everyone says to expect between 3 and 6. Expect to pay 6. It's more likely that you're going to be paying like a 3%. So I did all the numbers at 6% to be cautious and to be conservative with the numbers, so that the numbers that I'm giving you for the ROI are literally going to be the bottom benchmark. So I even inputted a budget for furniture to finish furnishing the place, because the one that I'm looking at for sale isn't fully furnished. It's only partially furnished. right? So your upfront costs in USD is 343,300. That's with your closing costs. That's with your furniture. That's with your whole entire purchase. So this particular spreadsheet isn't calculating in any cost of like mortgage or borrowed money, but that can be added in after. We have a second sheet here where I've made that. And so on this side, all of our expenses, and now just so note, these are all in pesos, not in dollars. We convert it down to Canadian dollars afterwards, but literally everything from electricity, Wi-Fi, gas, water, HOA. Some resorts, if you're buying within a resort on the beach, you pay for an extra HOA fee if you want to have access to all like the pools and gyms and all the stuff that's on the resort, including property taxes. Property taxes are pretty reasonable here. Basically, from what I've seen, you can basically take Canadian property taxes and, well, at least in the Fraser Valley, and remove a zero, and that's what you're paying for property tax here. Okay, so for the Airbnb income, like I said, I averaged it off the median number between the summer and the winter rates. Although, like I said, that number is going to be higher and it's only going to increase. The vacancy rate, I went 75%, again on the moderate side, and I also took a 25% management fee. Some companies do 20, some do 25, anywhere in between. So I went on the highest side. And also, if there were ever guesses here, I took the higher of the guess, again, to make it as conservative as possible. And with this, we're looking at a net income of $44,000 a year, $3,200 of expenses Canadian. And that gives you a 9% ROI on your cash invested. So on an annual basis, you will bring in $44,000 and your upfront cost is $466. So sorry, I didn't mention that part. So the US dollars 343, that's your total upfront cost of purchase in USD, translated into Canada is 466,888, which I think that's good luck. So, and what I'm planning on doing is having a business that manages short-term rentals so that my clients don't have to worry about management. They don't have to worry about it not being rented. They don't have to worry about the logistics. We're going to set up a business here that's taking care of all of it. And not only that, but doing it better than everyone else, because we don't want to be scraping by with, funny I say scraping by, because you get like a negative 9% return if you buy anything in Fraser Valley right now. But you don't want to be scraping by with the 9%. So I want to set up a premium service of short-term rentals that will grant you hopefully closer to like a 13% interest rate or ROI every year. And that's also not including the value of the property going up and the rental rates going up. So yeah, this is what we're looking at. So this one I did for doing a $100,000 down payment and financing the rest, and worked it out. Just took a close approximate number of $1,400 to service that debt and added that into the equation. And that brought us to an 11% ROI, looking at a 3% average of over the last 10 years of value increase, which over the last 4 years has been much significantly higher than this. But as I say, we're doing everything on the conservative side. So it brings our payments up to $25,000 to run this operation. So, we're still pulling in $40,000 or $21,000 net income every year at the very, very base level. So this is the kind of thing we're looking at. I'm going to do a bunch more of these for different size properties, different price ranges, and literally just show everyone what is possible here and how we're going to do it so that we can help people make more money. Because right now, with inflation going the way it is, they are robbing everyone of their wealth through, whether it be through taxation or inflation or every other way. So anyways, that's that for now. Yeah, reach out to me if you've got any questions or you want to see all this stuff. Like I say, I've got copies of all of it. I'll have copies of the recording. I can send all the sheets necessary. So you guys know where to find me. I'm right here.